it's like too much for me now. I have to share it with you guys. This is really, really crazy. This is where the fire things happen. Welcome to the next thing that's gonna blow up. This is really, really crazy. I want you to think right now. What do you think this show is about? Like, just imagine what could be the next thing that could blow up. But anyway, this show is about me. I am the next thing that's gonna blow up. This even sounds really, really crazy talking about it. But yeah, this show is really about me. I strongly believe that I'm the next thing that's gonna blow up. And I then decided, this was birthed like 2 days ago, like literally. I was talking to my one of my friends, and I'm like, fuck, I'm the next thing that's gonna blow up. And it would be really nice to share that journey with the whole world. Like instead of waiting maybe 20 years down the line and then to have like some biographer writing about uh what I did, all those kind of things. Like, how about I start documenting those things right now and make them public? Yeah. So this is what I'm doing in this show. I don't know even if I should call it a show or a podcast or a, I don't know. I don't really know. But I just want to get this message across to you guys. So on this thing, let's call it a thing for now. On this thing, I'll really be discussing the lessons that I'm learning, because I really love reading. So there are so many things that I learned, and I feel like they could really help you out there, like as a young man or woman that's trying to grind. So I feel like it would be really, really important to share some of these lessons that I learned from the books I read, even from my mentors. I really, really learned some crazy things, and not forgetting the encounters I have with my friends. These are some of the craziest individuals that I have in my life. We'll be sitting down and then we're just having a regular discussion, but then the genius that will be what's the word? I don't know. The genius that will be shown in these conversations, some of the things that will be chopping down, the revelations. I could name like a lot of those instances. So imagine if I could share those things with you guys. I feel like it would really, really help you, and we can bring them down together. So this is gonna be a fire thing. It's gonna be a fire thing. Yeah, yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm actually sitting alone and recording this. And mind you, I wanted to make it video too, but then like I don't have proper equipment, which makes it even more fire, because it's gonna show like the journey of me starting right now, sitting in my chair, recording on my phone. Then I'm gonna transfer it to my laptop, and then one day, imagine I'm gonna be recording on a camera, with a proper phone, because my phone is a shitty ass phone. Ask my friends, they will tell you that the picture that you're seeing like on the DP of the YouTube channel, I actually took with this phone. So you can check the quality, like then you can understand what kind of phone I have, and even how I did this logo thing. I wanted to use like a software, like I have some basic graphics designing skill. Like that's one skill you need, like as a as a as someone who grinds. You need some basic graphic designing skill, and I got some of those. But then, hey, I didn't have time to put this thing together. Like I don't even know what colors I'm gonna use. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just draw something quickly so that I can post this thing, because I've been shelving this idea for 2 days and I can't wait. It's it's like too much for me now. I have to share it with you guys. Because like there's also another concept. Maybe that's the first lesson for of this whole thing. There's a law that's called the law of diminishing intent. So basically, what it really talks about, it's the longer you wait to do something, the more likely you're not gonna do it. So that's what had been ringing in my head. Like that's what has been ringing in my head. Like this past 2 days, like the more I'm waiting to do this, the more I'm not gonna do it. So let me do it now. So that's why I'm doing this with all these draft logo, like my phone, no proper designs, like everything, so that I can just get it out there. And then with time, I'm gonna be developing, and you guys are gonna even witness the development. Like you're gonna watch the first episode, this one, and maybe the 100th episode, and you're gonna see the difference. And maybe that's gonna motivate you to start today. So yeah, imagine now I have a proper phone, I have a proper laptop, I have a proper camera, all those things coming together to make this show a fire thing. Oh guys, you don't know what's coming. You don't know what's coming. Yeah. So yeah, another thing that I'll be doing is I'll be bringing those fire people I've just mentioned. So I'll be bringing the people that I believe are gonna be blowing up. So you're gonna meet these people before they do. So you really wanna stay tuned to this channel. It's gonna be the best channel on YouTube. Trust me. This is where the fire things happen. So yeah, I'll be bringing those people, just chopping down what they're doing in their lives, the advice that they have for you as young people, the most authentic conversations that you can ever listen to. Like we'll be chopping down the things that are happening in our lives. Like I'm an entrepreneur. I run a company called Bantu Studios. Please check it out. It's a fire company. We're working with creatives. That's another thing that's gonna blow up. So you might wanna be jumping on that shit beforehand, before it blows up, So yeah, we'll be, in that company that we do, like we'll be faced with challenges like we're trying to find a venue for some of the things we do, because we do like capacity buildings for creative. That's one thing we do. So we're trying to find a venue and we don't even have cash. But then we come up with a crazy idea that will help us get the venue, and then we actually get the venue. So we'll be sharing with you some of those things, some of those steps that we're taking to really make sure, because as a startup, it's really hard to really build a startup without a lot of cash. So we've got some interesting ideas that we implement in order to get the things we want as a startup. So it's gonna be crazy. So some of the things also, it's gonna be like, for example, we walking, because sometimes we're really broke. We gotta walk like from home to the city. I'll be documenting those things. So I'm gonna open even my social media accounts. Like, I'm a very private person. But for this, I'm gonna open up my social media accounts and be recording all those things. If we're walking to the city, you're gonna see it. If we're eating fat cakes because we got no money to buy proper food, you're gonna see it. All those crazy moments, those are the invaluable moments I feel like they are missing on social media. So I am gonna take the initiative and start posting those things, and you guys are gonna be part of this journey. The things that's gonna be happening down here are gonna be fire, and you wanna be part of it. So before wasting too much of your time, please subscribe. I'm gonna be dropping a video or an audio. I don't know if this thing is a podcast. So I'm gonna be dropping a lot of shit on this channel. Oh, sorry. Sorry about the language. I'm gonna be dropping a lot of things on this channel. So please subscribe and tell your friends about this crazy ass idea. Cause like, who does that? Who fucking goes out there and tells people that is the next thing that's gonna blow up? Fuck, that's me. Get ready, buckle up, and if you don't believe it, subscribe too, so that I can prove you wrong. Yeah. No, that sounds bad, but subscribe, so that you can watch me blowing up, because I'm definitely gonna blow up. So guys, thank you. See you tomorrow. This was just like an introduction, to tell you what's gonna be happening. So tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna be talking about, but it's gonna be a fire thing. So get ready, guys. Peace.